It's Kaku in the area, knocks it across, and it's a goal for New York! Ben Mines, the 17-year-old! What a way to break into the starting 11 tonight.
It's a very special program to be a part of because of the youth that they promote. And I've been lucky to be one of those, playing alongside other guys like Tyler, Derek, those guys who have been through the same. And it's a great place to be for someone who's, like me and Kevin, who are young and still have some developing to do, but, we're in a program that's embracing us and helping us develop as players.
Playing for so long with the academy, you get used to the style of play, and the guys, you get to get integrated with them a little bit in the academy, and to make that transition is really a rewarding feeling.
Well, I think they both have big game experience and big game attitude, right? And that ultimately is really important. The mentality piece of how young men can handle the big pressures, right? Tyler's always such a great example of that. But in general, that's why we like young players, because we're trying to find those fearless people who don't care if they lose. They're not worried about it because they think they're going to be back there again and again and again.
For these homegrown guys, I think they have a good understanding of our playing style and what's required of them. So I think having high standards for them to understand those standards is really important. And from what I can tell so far, they have a great attitude. So I think there's a lot of promise for them.
Kevin, your habits are fantastic. Fantastic, right? You're looking around, you're ready to step, you're ready to open up. When you get the ball, you play it cleanly to the next guy, then you move into the game. Overall, really good from you.
Kevin Politz, who's a great addition, a guy who had a lot of success at Wake Forest. He has a good head on his shoulders, a guy that's ready to work hard and do anything for the team. And I'm really excited to see how he progresses.
Yeah, Kevin's a guy that I believe he entered the academy right when I started working with the academy, so I've known him for a long time, since probably 7, 8 years now, and Kevin's done it all inside the club, so it's an awesome story. It couldn't happen to a better kid. He's a phenomenal kid, and I think besides that, he's a talented player and he's a winner.
Everyone on the coaching staff is fantastic, and each one has their own perspective and something that they can help you with. So they're all different. They're all kind of moving you forward and helping you develop.
Always make sure it's 3-1 here and shoot it up.
I think Kevin's the type of guy that it might take him a little while to get going, but in the long run, he has the tools that are going to set him up to continue to improve and succeed. So he's shown it at every level so far, and I know that it'll continue.
The Red Bull style is definitely unique, so that's something that's been taking me a little while to get used to, but I think I'm doing a better job of getting used to that high press. You have to be very mentally in tune, always thinking about the next play. So that's something that's been new and has been a little bit of adjustment from the college level, but it's been good so far.
Listen, I think we'll create proper development paths for both of those guys that ultimately give them the best chance, not tomorrow or next week, but in the longevity of their career. But I think both have a really good foundation in very different ways to become good players here. Ben, really good, all right? You don't look like a young kid out here. You look like a guy who belongs and a guy who's setting the standard in many ways in the attacking part of the field. Really good man.
Ben is another guy that, I don't even consider him a new addition because of how well he's done with the USL team up to this point. He's a younger guy who's fearless. He has, a mentality somewhat similar to how Tyler was when he joined, and he's fearless, and I think that's really important for any player's growth at that age.
It's amazing, sitting in the stands when I was younger, watching Thierry on replay, Bradley Wright Phillips, and now you get to be a part of the same thing that they are, and it's an amazing feeling to be a part of.
The only thing I can do is create an environment that promotes self-belief, self-motivation, and the better I can do that, the better they're set up to succeed. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the player. How much do they want, how bad do they want it, and what are they willing to do to get it?
all the coaching staff are, you know, supportive of us, but at the end of the day, it comes down to how hard we work and, you know, how much we put into it. And they've made that clear to us, and we've kind of taken that as a message that it's in our hands now. And it's hard, but, you know, it's something that we as players need to embrace. It's the career we've chosen, and, you know, the club that we've chosen as well.
The coaches are really supportive, and you know, they're going to give opportunities, and it's just up to us to take them.